Right guys, welcome to Blackmore Vale RC. Today we're having a look at the Huina 1580 excavator. All metal tracks, metal body, metal buckets. These are metal, and the way this works, it's all electric. There's no hydraulics on this one. So there's a servo there, and it winds the servo, and there's a little cog inside there that winds these pistons in and out. Same down there. Solid metal gear down the back here for the arm. So let's just fire it up and show you how it slightly works. Ready to go now. So you've got stick in and out, bucket, left and right, forwards and backwards. And if you double cross the controller, he'll spin on his own axes. You can turn the sound and the lights off on the control, and then you've got a little smoke machine there. So, had a little play with this. This bucket is not standard with this machine. This is an optional extra, and they're quite expensive, to be fair. There's a little bit of play in all this. It's just a little bit sort of baggy. There's a bit of play in the slew ring. There's a bit of play in the arm and that one, but overall it's very well made, and it does actually work. We show you the box that it comes in. A lot of you guys have probably seen this anyway, but it comes in this box, and this box has some other bits in it. Here we have a breaker, goes up and down. There's a servo in there that bounces it up and down, and it plugs into the arm, and we should do that in a minute. There's the bucket that it comes with. The teeth are not very sharp on it, obviously, because it's mainly children that are going to be playing with a toy like this, so they're not ultra sharp. And that blade on that grading bucket is quite sharp. So yeah, that's the original bucket. And then you've got your grapple for picking up logs, big stones, stuff like that. All metal, as you can hear. Lovely box, and keeps everything nice and tidy. So let's have a look. I've actually not used the breaker at all, so let's just get this out of the way. And I believe, yeah, there it is. There's a little plug up there. Okay. One of these controls on here. So if we put it down on the table, cool. So that's the breaker. Obviously ain't going to break a lot, is it? Ain't got enough guts in it, so that's the breaker. Turn the sound on. isn't it? I do put a link in the description where I got it from. I actually bought this direct from Huina, and it's got a little 2S LiPo in there with an XT30 connector on it. Comes with a silly little USB charger. Get on Amazon and get XT30s with 4mm bananas on it, again your proper thing. Charges that battery up in about half an hour, so don't need to worry about the charging on it. So we're going to go outside and have a little play with it in some sharp sand and some stuff. I've actually used this bucket to dig out some clay, and it did actually work quite well. So you'll see this bucket. Let's find a tape measure so you've got an idea. That bucket is 5.5 inches long, so you can imagine the size of this machine. It's quite heavy. They say it's 10 kilos. It's 10 kilos with the box and the box that it's delivered in, but it's not 10 kilos. I'd say it's more about 3.5, 4 kilos with that bucket on and the battery in it. So these are just pretend hoses. That's the electrical connectors for the servo here. These are just pretend, and we've decorated it with some Black Mole Vale RC stickers. Right guys, let's get it outside and we'll show you what it does, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Right guys, this is Huina 1580 excavator. It's quite hard to control. You've obviously got to get used to using the controllers. With that grading bucket on there, that does actually pick up a fair bit of weight, and you know, as you watch the video you will see more and more how much power it's really got. To say there are electric servos and not hydraulics, it does have a lot of power. So just watch the video and you know, there you go, there's a nice big bucket for them. And if that was a real excavator, there's quite a bit of weight in there, you know, in real terms. Two toys at the back there, they're Huina, they're toy grade, just for show. Absolutely useless, but no, this it's pretty good. All this debris here is actually where that sand is, and I moved that from there to there with that excavator before filming this video, just to try it out and make sure that it was working the way it should do. Yeah. It comes a large bucket, see? But, you know, it's quite powerful. Once you get used to the controls on this, it is actually quite a nice toy to play with. Like I say, it's a little bit difficult, and what I found with the controller is that it's sticking a little bit. So it's tending to like drop the boom down and do the bucket tilt at the same time. So I'm going to sort of grease up the controller a little bit, just so it doesn't stick when you've got it fully over. It is proportional. The drive's not proportional because it's on 4 buttons, but the bucket, the arm, the swing is all proportional. You can do it really slow, or you can do it at the maximum speed that the machine can do. That's a full bucket. This excavator is based on the Caterpillar 33.6. A small grade construction excavator. It does actually work really well. I'm quite impressed with it for a tiny little servos that's running on the arms. It's got some power. You can buy an upgraded arm which is hydraulic, but it's not cheap. I think it was $550 for the arm and the hydraulic block, and I believe you've got to buy your own servos to then connect to that, so it's quite an expensive upgrade, but it does what it does, and it's just a toy. Right guys, that's the end of the video, so thanks for watching Blackmore ARC. If you like it, subscribe and like. Cheers, bye.